Hello, Aries. Thank you. Oh, my hair's crazy. Thank you for turning into your love read. For the main part of the read, you get my crazy hair. You get the Daily Tarot by Renata Lechner. And then you have the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Aries. Energy seems a little playful already, but let's see. This upside down. Alright. You know what? This is interesting, Aries, because I do feel like you're kind of a little, well, playful. I don't know. That playful energy is still kind of there. Still kind of there. When are you doing this? This is where this is going. Okay. I'm getting the Ace of Wands here for where you are, what you're dealing with your partner. I also get the Three of Pentacles coming in with this, like you're working on... So you're going forward and you're starting it and you're working on getting it to come together, though. I feel like you're like jumping into it, like both feet, like hitting the beach running. I guess that's the term. But it's just kind of like, I don't feel like there's a lot of planning or stability behind it. It's just kind of like, time to go, let's go, and there you go. Just, there you go. That's that. And one of the reasons I'm saying that too is you have organization upside down here, the lack of organization. You're working things out as you start. Like you're starting off with a passionate start, getting things, jumping right in the deep end, and then working it out as you go. It's kind of like jumping in the deep end and you don't know how to swim, so you're like, well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Sometimes that works. It's a pass-fail mentality, but sometimes that works. I do resonate with Aries energy a lot, so I'm just kind of like, where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? The Hermit is on your partner's side. When you're jumping right into the deep end, don't know how to swim, just the analogy, of course. Pass-fail mentality. Your partner's just kind of looking at you is what I'm getting. They just seem to be looking at you like, I don't know, they just seem kind of like, yeah, it's not really out of the realm of possibility, but I don't know if this is a good idea. That seems to be how they're viewing it. And I feel them watching, trying to figure out, like, using the same analogy, you're jumping into the deep end, they know you don't know how to swim, and they're just kind of like, is this going to pass or is this going to fail? Because there's not going to be a midway. There's just not going to be a midway. They're holding back. Their challenge card is the Four of Swords. This can be for or against you. It depends on your situation. Because for some of you, the fact that your partner's holding back is just... It's not helping you succeed, that's for sure. Although for others of you, the fact that your partner's holding back is giving you the room to make it or break it on your own. It's very 6 to 1, half a dozen to the other. Some of you, if your partner jumped in with you, I feel like that's a double down type thing when you're betting. It's like you're going to either lose that much more or win that much more. Your partner's not into it. I feel like your partner's not willing to jump in with you. They're just, no. The fact that they're backing off, though, it's just kind of like, it's double down. I feel like it's doubling the bet. If they were to jump in with you, they'd be doubling the bet. I don't feel like if they jumped in with you that would give you success. I really don't feel that right now. And I'm seeing them kind of hold back. That's kind of the challenge thing. I feel like it's challenging for them because they're kind of like... I feel like their instinct is to help you, but they just... I feel like if they jump in with you, it'd be better for them to stay out of it, is what I'm getting. They're holding back. I'm getting it very strongly. With the Queen of Cups, too, it's like they're holding back. It's not that they don't want to help you. And I'm seeing also, as this is all happening, they even have the Ten of Wands, excuse me, on their side. They're very stressed. They do want to help. They do. But I just feel like they're looking at this kind of like, almost like they have to be waiting on the side with the life preserver. When you've given up the fight, they have to help you get out of it. That's kind of how it feels. I don't know if my hair is really crazy or if it's just a reflection on the window. My hair feels like it's going everywhere. Just randomly going to throw that in there. So they want to help you. They're not thinking that's going to work out. They have to hold to the side so they can throw you the preserver when you give up the fight. That's kind of what they're looking at. As you keep fighting forward and you're trying to work it out, like jumping right in deep end, that whole analogy, I'm seeing your challenge card is the Seven of Pentacles. Nope, this is probably the Seven of Cups if I could read a card. There we go, yes, Seven of Cups. See, the reason, like, you keep looking for different ways to make it work out. I've jumped in, it's cold, but maybe if I do this type of stroke, maybe if I do that type of stroke, maybe the dead man's float for now, maybe this, maybe if I do the doggy paddle, maybe if I just hold on to this rock for a minute. I feel like when I'm feeling the situation, jumping in the deep end, using that same analogy, it's not that you can't swim, it's that the water's too cold, and it's quickly doing you in. And that's why this is the challenge card, because you keep trying to find other ways to make it work out. And I'm getting the situation itself is doing you in. It's too much. It's too much. What is going to happen here, and I feel it's not without a fight. You got the Seven of Wands reversed with the Five of Wands upright. This is like you're going to fight it, but you're going to have to give up this fight. And Justice is saying this is what's supposed to happen at this point. This is a lesson well learned. Again, I resonate with Aries, so I can see myself jumping in and doing this to myself. I've done this in my life. I have done this actually. I feel you're gonna kicking and screaming. You're not willing to give it up easily, but when it's done is done, and you're realizing like this is gonna kill me. I'm gonna drown. I feel you will. That's when justice goes to your favor. You're just like, you know what, this is just gonna fail. The sooner I give up, the sooner I can get out and just start healing myself, warm myself up, so I can go on to something else. This is just not working. This is just not going to work. The thing is, what I see going to your benefit, you have a lot invested in this relationship, and I'm getting you're very protected. Your partner, I feel, waiting to the side, waiting for you to come out of that water. So, like, they have the warm gear waiting for you. They have that fire going so you can warm yourself up. They're waiting for you to come out of that water so they can help you. They're realizing as long as you're in it, and you're in it to win it, for that, the way that goes, as long as you're in it to win it, they're not going to change your mind. You have to go as far as you feel is right. And when you're ready to step back, they're there for you. Because I'm getting the Temperance card for them. What's making things better is they're waiting for you. When you're ready to get out of the water and you need some help, they're there with the warm fire and the gear to get you all cozied up so you're going to be okay. They're making sure you're going to be taken care of. They're waiting for you. That's what makes things... That's really the highlight of this whole situation, knowing that they're there for you. Even if they don't seem like they're backing you at the moment, they're off to the side waiting to help you when you're ready to give up the fight, because they seem to feel, even from the get-go, that it's a losing battle. They're waiting to the side for when you're ready to get out of it so they can help you heal. So they are looking out for you, especially with the Queen of Cups. Like they're a little reserved, but they gotta love waiting for you over to the side. They're just not joining you in this battle because they feel like if they join you, it's just you and them are going to be hurting. If it's just you hurting, they'll wait for you so they can help make it so you can heal a lot quicker. They'll be there to pull you out of it, help you get out of it. I feel like that's why they're not getting involved. They don't really see this going well, but they're holding to the side to help you out, to help you get out of it when it's time. Is it good? I think that's where we're going for this. All right. That's Aries relationships. Let's do single Aries and see what we got there. What do we got for single Aries? What do we have for single Aries? Empowering information for the single Aries to help them see what's really going on around them, to help them make decisions that work for them so they can either decide if this is for or not for them. Empowering information so they can see the truth of what's there. I don't know if there's 2 or 3 cards there. Came out all at once. The Queen of Cups is at the bottom. Oh, yeah, there's something else down here too. Queen of Cups at the bottom. So there's emotion here. There's another love card here that I'm noticing right off the bat. So there's passion, there's love, but is it reciprocated is the question. Should be. Let's find out. We're going to have to find out after I get the rest of these cards down. Ugh. You got Temperance at the top. Trying to be patient. Trying to be patient. That seems good. Seems fine. But also, when I feel the Temperance, the Devil at the bottom seems to come in where... Are you being patient, or are you just kind of being strung along? And I'm feeling like that's where this is going. Like, are you wasting your time? Is it just like wanting something you can't have? I feel like in the past with this person, you've made some great strides. The person that you're interested in, or somebody here coming towards you, you've made some great strides. I feel like it's not about getting this person's attention, but getting their attention in a way that suits what you really want. Because like for some of you, I feel like you could get their attention, but you might also lose it just as quickly. And that's not really working. For others of you, you're getting somebody's attention, but it's going the line of the friendship, or it's going a different direction than where you want it to be. Do you really want this person? I'm questioning that. You got the Queen of Swords in your thoughts, and you got the Wheel for where you're standing. Do you know if you want this person or not? I feel like this person's attractive, but the way things have been going, I mean, it's just a dating prospect, I get that. It just seems like you're not really sure where to go with it. I'm seeing this Ace of Cups in the center, and I thought that, that would denote love. But what I'm also seeing with it is the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Is it really there or not? Is it a mirage? You're giving it a lot of thought, and just like, do I really have honest feelings for this person, or are they just really attractive to me? Like, do I just think they're really attractive? Is there something else that's pulling me towards them? Like, is this really there? I feel like you're questioning your own motives. Like, why am I really drawn to this person? I feel you're asking yourself that too. Why am I drawn to this? Is it love or is it lust? Because the Devil could be lust. Lust in the sense of like it's purely physical, who they are, how they live life, all that's just whatever it is. It's about the physical appearance or that charge you get by being near them. My nose is dripping here. See, this is what makes this even more complicated, is what I feel. This person comes towards you and they talk a big game. They have a lot of energy, but they also have a lot of glamour. I feel like they like the chase because of energy and glamour, along with this Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is usually a communication type thing. It can manifest also in some action coming from a lot of communication, but with these three cards together, I feel like this person likes the chase, or likes to be chased, and is enjoying the game. And I feel like you're seeing that. You're just like, is it just about the chase here? Is it about the physical attraction? You're coming to that spot where you're deciding, What is it? What is it that really gets me about this person? What do I really feel drawn to with this person? Is it a physical attribute? Is it hearing them talk? Is it talking with them? Is it just spending time with them? Or is it wanting to be physically with them? You're being really honest with yourself is what I'm getting here. And you're just trying to identify, is it this? Is it the lust? Is it love? Is it lust? What is it? Going into the future, you have the Nine of Pentacles with the let go. I do feel like you're happy. Like the Nine of Pentacles, I feel, you notice that person's on that card by themselves. And the let go right with it is telling me, I do feel you're letting go of this one. But you're very satisfied with it. You're not bent out of shape about it. You're just kind of like, you know what, this is about the chase. This isn't about the person. And for right now, I don't think that's really going to work for me. So for right now, I'm going to move on. If something changes later and this person actually turns out to be an emotional, intellectual match, so be it when we get there. But for right now, I don't think we're going to do that. And I see you letting go. I do see you letting go. I also see the Knight of Swords, or Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands popping in the future again. Even though you're giving up the fight, this person pops back in and out. There's moments, bursts of passion that come in and out. It just comes in and out. And I feel this person keeps popping in and out. Even though you're kind of like, you know, I think I'm going to pass on this, this person comes towards you and gets your attention, and I feel like things get to go a little bit, but then you're like, no. But this person keeps popping back in. I'm getting the Two of Pentacles as these, because I feel like this is a repetitious card in this situation where it just keeps coming back in and out. Quick in, quick out. Quick in, quick out. And I'm getting the Two of Pentacles for you. You're just kind of like, what are we doing? Like, this is getting me nowhere. I feel like you're looking at this like this is becoming really pointless. This is not really what I want. This is kind of pointless. It's going nowhere. That has no destination. It's just what it is. And I'm just not enjoying the game right now. I'm just really not. I feel like you're just deciding that the game isn't for you. This game is not fun. This time around, at this point, you're just, you know what, not what I'm looking for, not working, I'm good. I feel that what's going to happen, though, is that game of this person popping in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I feel like that's going to keep going until you flat out tell them where you stand. And you got double justice on this. The tarot card justice, the card justice for this oracle deck, and the King of Swords. You have to come forward and tell them where you stand, that you don't want to do this anymore, that there's nothing that's going to come of this. There's no relationship to come of this. It's just a dead end, and you don't want to do this anymore. You don't like it, you're not enjoying it. You can be friends if they want, but you're not interested in this in-out stuff anymore. You're done. And you're not interested, and I feel like at this point you're not interested in a relationship either. So you're like, we can be friends, but that's it. Like friends strictly, we don't touch each other type friends. Like platonic friends. Platonic friends. Until you tell this person that, I feel like they're going to keep coming in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And it's just, I just feel like you're not going to enjoy it anymore. I just feel like it's just one of those things where you start to roll your eyes when you start to see them, and you're like, before this becomes an issue, let me just tell them where I stand. I'm not interested in a relationship, and this game we're playing is not working for me. Platonic friends if they want. I feel like that's just gonna get rid of the whole situation for most of you, but I feel like that's where this is ending. Alright, I think we're there. Alright, so thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.